Hey everybody, it's Venetia. Um, it is July 17th, which is Thursday. Um, Forgive all of this madness up here. 12 days working every day for 12 days. I'm tired. One more day to go. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. It's been a week since my last video, and I've had another appointment, and this one I thought was kind of interesting. Um, this appointment that I did was the sleep study, which is another requirement for the VSG surgery that I'm having at Anne Arundel Medical Center in Annapolis. So I did the sleep study at the hospital, and I never had one before. I didn't know what to expect, but it was quite interesting. They put you up in this room, and it kind of looks like a cross between. I mean, it just looks like a basic hotel room: a bed, a sink, a cabinet, a night table, a TV. That's it. It was very cold in there. And I kind of left, you can adjust the temperature, but I left it how it was because I wanted to be able to sleep. If I'm down buried in the covers, I can sleep. Okay. I watched a couple of videos about that you all said that you did sleep studies and everybody seems like they had a different experience. So here's my 2 cents. First of all, it was at 9 o'clock at night. I had already had a long day at work and doing some other stuff, and I was tired. So by the time 9 o'clock came, and I go to bed early anyway. I'm like 95 in real life. Believe me when I tell you, I'm in the bed. So 9 o'clock came. I had my overnight bag with me. I was ready to go to bed, and so I was just ready. So he came down and he got me, and he had me fill out some forms. He got the questionnaire that they had sent to me, and everything was well. So he said, well, you can go into the bathroom out in the hallway, by the way, and you can change into your sleeping clothes. My back itch, y'all. Hold on. Ugh. My back is itchy. But go ahead and change to your sleeping clothes, and I'll be in here in 30 minutes. And I'm like, 30 minutes? I still got to go to work tomorrow morning. I need to go to bed. So fast forward 30 minutes. He came in, the electrodes. I tried to count how many electrodes he were putting in me, and there was some here, there was some here, there was one here, under here. Um, he put a little breathing tube in my nose, and then there was another little sensor that went under it. And so I had like four little prongs in my nose that wasn't really, really uncomfortable. I got a big nose. But and then I think there was some here. There were two electrodes on each leg. There was a band like around my upper chest here under my arms. There was another one around my waist. Um, what else did he do? The ones in my hair. I think he put 6 things in my hair, and that he said, the glue will shampoo out with regular shampoo. Well, let me tell y'all this. Take it how you want it. This hair, this hair is not. It's different. This hair is different. So, and it has a mind of its own. But first of all, when I finished the sleep study, I had to go. I had to shower, come home, shower, go directly to work. I did not have time to wash and dry my hair because it takes forever. So, I I put my hair. I twisted my hair up real quick, put a hat on, went to work, came back home, tried to wash my hair, and it took a good while to get that shampoo stuff, get those clumpy things out of my hair, the glue. But it worked. I mean, it didn't pull any of my hair out or anything. So that was that. But the night of sleep study, he was like, okay, now you can, do your regular routine like you would do at home. And then, when you fall asleep, we'll be monitoring you. But they had a camera directly at the foot of my bed up on the ceiling. And then they had another one like off to the side. And it was okay. I slept okay. It really wasn't bad. But it kind of creeped me out. And then they had a little pulse oximeter on your finger. It really wasn't bad but it was creepy because you're thinking like, oh my God, somebody's sitting here watching me sleep, you know. And so, I mean, when I was so tired, I just fell out. I was asleep. And he came in a couple of times, and like one time he really scared me. I know my heart was racing a little bit because I forgot where I was. You wake up, you forget where you're at. I forgot where I was, and so I saw this guy coming in here and was like, "Oh, your thing came off your finger," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So, but he did that a couple times throughout the night, but he didn't say anything about how I slept. When I woke up, he was like, "Okay, you can go ahead and he said you can go ahead and sit up on the side of the bed." But oh, very important, before I went to bed. After he hooked me up, he told me to lay down on my back for 10 minutes. I said, okay. So he left out of the room. He came through the intercom next to my bed and he said, well, blink your eyes, look left to right, look up and down, wiggle your toes, move your arm, turn your head back and forth, and all this other stuff. Um, he was like, hold your breath. Um, he told me to do a couple things. He did that at night, and he did that first thing in the morning. He came over the intercom at like 5:30 in the morning, and then he was like, "Okay, do this. The same thing I had did the previous night. Hold your breath. Wiggle your feet and all that stuff." So that was that. And then he was like, "I'll be in 10 minutes. You can go ahead and relax." But in that night, he was like, "Well, sleep on your back for an hour. Sleep on one side for an hour. Sleep on another side for an hour." What? What am I gonna wake up every hour and be like, oh, it's been an hour, let me turn over. Oh, it's been an hour, let me turn over. I fell asleep on my back and I woke up on my right side. That's all I can say. I don't know what else I did for the rest of the night. I was out. But in the morning, he came in and he took all the electrodes off, and there was just this big mass of wires that was just, they were everywhere. It was so much stuff hooked up to me, and it all connected into this little electrode box, and that sat next to my bed. And so one of the things he asked me, he said, look, if you need a CPAP, we're going to be monitoring you. And if you happen to need a CPAP throughout the night, we can come and offer one to you. Would that be okay? And I was like, yeah, I guess. Sure, why not? So he didn't do that during the night. So I'm hoping everything, I can follow up my doctor in 10 days, which is on the 25th. And we'll see how that goes. I'll definitely share with you my results. Um, the next thing is the was it that sleep study was on anyway, not last night but the night before. I went to a bariatric support group. Okay, and it was quite interesting. That was the first one I went to. I bailed on the one last month because I had some stuff to do, and I really had some stuff to do tonight, and that night, and I really wanted to get home, but I was like, okay, let me stop tripping, I'll go. And no, let me back up. The bariatric support group was before the sleep study. That was also on Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Yeah, the 15th. So the bariatric support group study was at from 6 to 7, and my sleep study was from 9 until the morning. Yeah, I knew I was tripping. I was like, no, I didn't go to the hospital twice. But, it was at the hospital, the support group, and it was really cool. It was about maybe 15 people there. Most of the people already had surgery, um, pushing around a year, 6 months to a year post surgery, post op, and they had some really cool stories to tell. The dietitian actually brought in a recipe for almond butter balls. I didn't taste one because she had them in a container, and people kept picking in there, like picking around to see which one they want. I don't do that. So she did give us the recipe. Maybe I'll try the recipe, but I wasn't about to be eating behind people. I don't know where their hands been at and stuff like that. But one good thing happened. Besides all the good stories that people were telling about their experience, and they also talked about some complications and this and the third. But one lady happened to come in there, and she said something about the syrups, the Torani syrups, and I've been hearing everybody talk about these, and I've been looking for them in the grocery store, but I haven't been able to find them, so I was going to order them on Amazon this week. And so, guess what? She was giving them away. She gave me two of them, and they're the sugar-free. This one, oh, wait a minute. This one is the sugar-free chocolate one, and this one is sugar-free peach. Okay? I was so excited, and they're unopened. Do you see that? They're unopened. So I was so excited. She was like, no, take them. I have more. I'll bring more. I was like, let me try these ones first. But I was so excited because I was like, dang. I like Amazon, the ones that I saw, you have to buy like six of them, and they don't let you choose. Well, the ones that I wanted, it was a package of six, and they don't let you choose which flavors you want. They just put them in a pack and ship them off to you. But that's neither here nor there. I have two that I'm going to try, and I'm definitely going to try them because my blender is up there unopened. And another thing that I bought was I was in Ross the other day. I love Ross and Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I love bargaining. But I found this slow cooker. Now, this is can you see that? You see the glare? This is a Chef Miss slow cooker. It was $9.99. Can you see that? Can you see it? You can't see it. But that says $9.99 right there. That little sticker from Ross. And I've never heard of this brand, but I hope it works. I just need it to work. I don't need it to do nothing fancy. It's a small 2 quart stoneware slow cooker, and it's just the good size enough for me to make stuff up until surgery, and you know, after surgery when I get to eat again, it'll be wintertime, and I love soups and stews in the winter. So between the syrups and the slow cooker, I'm well on my way. Also, I've been, remember I was talking about in the nutrition video, which was one of my most recent ones, I was talking about the drinks. So since that nutrition class, which I believe was on the 2nd of, was it the 2nd of July? Somewhere around there. I've been trying. I haven't had any sodas. No sodas. I haven't had any sodas. I did slip up one day and went to Dunkin' Donuts and got a latte because I was just dragging. Um, but anyway, I've been trying different drinks. So I still have the Premier Protein, which I don't have nearby, and I'm not gonna get up and get it. It's right there though. The Premier Protein that I got from um, Sam's Club, and then the there's a glare because I'm sitting in front of a window. But the Diet Snapple, this flavor is peach tea, and I drink one of these. If I have one for the day, then I only drink one because I remember her saying, "Don't make it your primary beverage." So I try not to do that. I'm really struggling with getting water in. This is the bottle that I'm using now, and this was the Mighty Mixer bottle. It has a little insert in it, but I took it out. But the insert hooks into here some kind of way. Oh, it has a little cuppy thing, and it has an insert in there. But anyway, that's all downstairs in the kitchen. And I haven't used it for I haven't used it for smoothies yet, but I mainly use this for water because it's how many ounces is it? It's about it's 20 ounces here, but if I fill it all the way up, I'm pretty sure it's about 24. And so I can drink two of these. I try to drink two of these while I'm at work. Very seldom does that happen. And because I mean, it's not because I don't like water. I can drink water. It has to be really cold for me to drink it, but it makes me go to the bathroom so frequently. And I'm busy at work. I don't have time to keep stopping and going to the bathroom. And the ladies at my job are not the cleanest people. I tell you, I don't know what they got going on, but that bathroom is something else. Um, so I try to stay out of there. you know. So other than that, the another thing I wanted to update you on is if you saw one of my last videos, you see that I was taking a lot of iron pills. That iron was tearing my stomach up. I had to stop. So tomorrow will be a week since I stopped the iron. I definitely noticed a change in the way that I feel. I felt myself starting to come around a little bit, having a little bit more energy and stuff. But since I've been taking it, you know, it's harder for me to wake up in the morning. I feel like I'm dragging a little bit during the day. And I had a big no-no today. Today, for the first time, I think ever, I drank a energy drink, one of those Rip It energy drinks. And I refused to look at the sugar content on the can because I knew that I wasn't going to drink it if I saw that it had like 1 million grams of sugar in it. So I actually poured it into another bottle I have like this at work, and I drank it. It tasted like Mountain Dew, and it gave me the energy I needed to get through the rest of the day. But I feel kind of like bleh right now. You know what I mean? So I won't be doing that again. I did try to drink other stuff, but it just wasn't working. I was just dead tired today, and I think it's just working all these days in a row is catching up with me, and then having to do the sleep study and a couple other things. I was out late at night yesterday doing some stuff, so I mean, I just need a vacation, a little small one day where I just don't have to do anything. And I think that'll pick me back up to where I need to be. In any case, that is all I had to say. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to finish doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I get to watch some more videos today. If not, definitely tomorrow. Um, hey to my new subbies. Mm, 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 mm. New subbies. New subby dance. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna keep it short. This video is already at 15 minutes. I talk too much. You guys have a good night. I'll catch you next time, and I'll keep you updated on the rest of my post-op appointments. I'm almost done. Thank you, Jesus. Goodbye.